Hey folks, I figured it was time for a little update since I haven't spoken to you in a while. The April issue for New York Lifestyles magazine is almost done, and it releases on April 1st. Now, if you're curious as to who's going to be on this month's cover, I thought you guys would like a little teaser, so check this out. That's right, it's award-winning actress Carrie Preston, star of the CBS hit show Elsbeth. Now, I had the chance to sit down with Carrie recently and talk about the development of the iconic character, Elspeth Tassioni, across 3 different series. Unbelievable. Now, we also talked about her husband, fellow actor Michael Emerson, who Carrie has starred with in several shows. How they handle their marriage when they're apart, because, frankly, actors and actresses work for months at a clip on a roll in a remote city or a remote location, and that's gotta be difficult. We talked about that, and we even talked about their dog Chumley, who I decided during the conversation is going to be in the April issue of our sister publication, Pet Lifestyles Magazine, that comes out April 15th. Now, as this is the health and wellness issue, also on the cover, you'll see my friend, Dr. Jennifer Ashton, who's the former Chief Medical Correspondent for ABC News. Dr. Ashton now has a company called AJENDA, and just put together this incredible new program called the 8-Week Wellness Experiment. She believes that experiments are in and challenges are out. Challenges are not a good thing, according to Dr. Ashton. Now, let me tackle the elephant in the room, if you will. Considering I was on death's door with extreme sepsis and an intestine that basically exploded, resulting in emergency surgery back in January, an issue I'm still contending with, that experience did help me shape this issue. In other words, I took lemons and made lemonade. Essentially, as New Yorkers do not like to change. I should know, I'm a third-generation Manhattan born and bred. We are creatures of habit. We don't want to stop eating pizza. We don't want to stop having a beer. We want to enjoy our steak and so on. There are subtle changes throughout this entire issue that you can make to your life for better health outcomes. And yes, there are also stories about more drastic changes you can make as well. Now, my story is in this issue, but because of what happened to me, ileostomies and colostomies are becoming far more common than people know. So we talk about the warning signs and those kinds of things in a profile with Dr. Nipa Gandhi from Mount Sinai West, the surgeon that saved my life. No, she's not in this issue solely for that reason, I promise you, though it did help. She does happen to be one of the best in her field. Now, we also have a new columnist starting this month named Danny Rizzz on TikTok. Danny is the most fit guy I have ever met in my life, and just an incredible soul. But his focus, his philosophy, is inspiring others to be the best version of themselves through health and wellness. Super excited to have Danny on board. You're going to see a lot about him in the coming weeks and months. And there are tons of other stories throughout the health and wellness issue as well that I can't wait for you folks to read. Now, on the other side of the publication, we have a profile on Irish actor Eoin Macken. Ironic that, Monday is St. Patrick's Day. Eoin stars with Josh Duhamel and Minka Kelly in the highly anticipated Netflix series Ransom Canyon, which releases April 17th. Then you also have our new Life and Style column, The Look by John Salas, which we just launched last month. John talks about common fashion mistakes and how, makes me sad to say this, how Joan Rivers is rolling over in her grave because so many are still making these fashion faux pas. There are also stories on travel destinations and much more. Now, lastly, I want to show you this. Yes, that is Fresh Direct delivering groceries to my apartment last night for a video shoot we're doing today. Fresh Direct and I are having some fun together in my Great Bites column. So today we're shooting 2 recipes being made as I offer some tips and tricks in the kitchen as well. That video will hit next week. That's all for now, folks. In the meantime, stay real, keep rocking, have a very happy St. Patrick's Day. Sláinte.